for those of you that don't necessarily follow politics really, really closely, the gentleman who is currently acting as our Attorney General, Pam Bondi, who was the Attorney General, was fired, and Todd Blanch is the acting Attorney General. Todd Blanch, who is currently the top lawyer in the land, was Donald Trump's personal attorney before being brought into the administration. You want to talk about a conflict of interest. And he has made some extraordinarily controversial moves. And getting grilled by the Senate in the process.
I'm the acting attorney general, so don't say the president's former personal lawyer will do something. The acting attorney general will do something.
Mr. Attorney General, you are acting today like the president's personal attorney, and that's the whole problem.
Will you commit that none of President Trump's family will receive a direct payout from this fund?
Well, yes, but what you just said is not true. The president did not direct me to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you an explanation of what happened. I don't think you're really interested in that because you keep on cutting me off.
Compensation will not go to individuals who are convicted of assaulting police officers.
I expect...
Just a yes would answer my question, or no.
Yes will not answer that question. You repeatedly put words in my mouth, and then you say, "Oh, I'm playing wordsmith." Words matter,
Mr. Chairman.
So if you...
They do matter. You said they were... I got... Look, the transcript will speak for itself.
It will.
Has it ever happened that a sitting president sued his own government for $10 billion?
There's a lot of things that President Trump's the first of. No president had been indicted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Correct.
6, 7, 8 times either.
Correct.
The acting attorney general will not recommend a pardon for people named in the Epstein files.
When you say people named, there's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of, quote, people named. You think President Trump called and asked me to go interview a witness in federal prison? Honestly?
Yes, I do, frankly.
Well,
because you know why?
Didn't.
Because the deal was in. He needed somebody he could rely. He needed somebody he could rely upon to talk to her and say, what would she say if she was asked about Jeffrey Epstein? And you're the president's consigliere.
Your perspective is completely wrong, Senator.
Well,
respectfully.
I think the facts will prove me right.
Now, that was Trump's former personal lawyer and acting attorney general, Todd Blanch, being questioned about a whole host of things, predominantly the new $1.7 billion slush fund of taxpayer money that has been given to Donald Trump to be able to hand out compensation to people on his side of the political aisle who feel like they have been wronged by the Joe Biden administration. But keep in mind, the former personal attorney of Donald Trump drafted a one-page memo and signed off on it himself, barring the federal government from ever investigating Donald Trump again. Just did that the other day. It bars the IRS from ever investigating Donald Trump, any of his family members, or any of his businesses for forever, for life. It bars the federal government, the Department of Justice, from investigating any criminal actions by Donald Trump, his companies, or his family for life. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm the acting attorney general. You're the former personal lawyer of the president of the United States, and you better hope that that motherfucker gives you a pardon before this is all said and done with.